students who are writing CS executive exam in the month of June 2026. If in case you're writing module 1 and module 2, in module 1 there is a very important paper that is scoring subject because it's not like other subjects. In the sense, what does it mean? Being a student, most of you at this age, generally, you always want to remember after studying something. I mean, you generally don't show more interest in concept related. But when it comes to JRP, it is like a typical 10th class subject. In the sense, you read, you remember, you write. You read, remember, write. But one very important thing in this paper is you have to use the word, you have to use legal terms. Legal terms are very, very important. So, boys and girls, these topics in JRP will definitely give you 60 to 70 marks. I'm telling you. So, whatever topics I'm mentioning here, highlighting here, make sure you properly read. Now, exam is very nearby. So, make sure these five, six topics you read. If you look at chapter 2, Constitution, 10 to 15 marks weightage is there, means 2 to 3 questions can come. There was an instance also 2 to 3 questions came. Least of the least cases 10 marks, assume. Okay. After removal of four important chapters in jurisprudence and general laws, I'm telling you these topics will definitely help you to get at least 6 to 70 marks. Then the third important chapter you have interpretation of statutes, that is 10 to 15 marks. Least of the least cases, okay, 10 marks. Then criminal procedure code, which is also called Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Samhita, that is 10 to 15 marks. Okay, then civil procedure code, then 10 to 15 marks. So contract act. So these lessons, if you could go through, I'm telling you, you're almost getting 60 marks. You just imagine. Just even if 10 marks, 10 marks, 20 marks, 30 marks, 40 marks, 50 marks, if you do, and one or two lessons, if two more questions extra, 5 marks is given, you're almost getting 60 marks. So why am I saying this subject is scoring? Because it takes less time for you to cover up this topic. Next topics, if in case you really want to be more sure that I want to score 80 marks at any cost, chapter 11, chapter 11, see there, arbitration law. It's a very big chapter. No doubt it's a very big chapter, but it is worth reading because 2 to 3 questions, 100% will come. So this chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 7, and chapter 8 and chapter 16, these lessons, I mean civil procedure code, chapter number is wrong here, so it's civil procedure code and criminal procedure code, that is in the name of Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Samhita, etc. If you read, almost you're ready to pass the exam. So just before, 5 days before, I mean now in the month of June, you're going to write now these topics. If you could go through, now there are other topics which are very easy to cover, simple. Right to information law, it's easy to cover, so don't ignore it. Yes. Next, law of limitation is easy to cover, don't ignore it. Another 5 marks you can easily score. Law of torts, dead easy. Law of torts, dead easy. If in case sources of law, you think it is like legal language or language we are not able to frame sentences, etc. If you think, the best option is law of limitation, right to information, and law of torts. I'm telling you these things, 101 per. So ignorable topics, I can do. Law of evidence you can ignore, sources of law you can ignore. You can ignore this, you can ignore this, because their language is not that easy to understand. So therefore, if you are serious about scoring 60 to 70 marks in JRP, I'm telling you these topics, if you could do, 100% you will be. Start reading immediately. And if in case you need any notes help, please do let us know. We will again post it in the WhatsApp group. Okay, all the very best. Thank you so much.